Hello. Trying to wait for at least one person to get in here, but you came a little too quick, so I'm gonna have a sip and get into it. I say to the spirits, to the guards, to the guides, to the ancestors, to the deities, to all the spirits and the ancestors that walk this earth, all the spirits that I call on for channel messages. Provide me protection when I'm doing these readings. They bring me out of the negative energy that may be lurking into these different energies that we are picking up on. And to release these energies as soon as these readings are complete. Ashe, thank you. Hello, you all. This is A Money, also known as Goddess Taisha here. Happy New Year. If you know, you know. I'm doing a general reading, general all signs reading. I'm gonna do it a little different. I'm gonna pick up your energy. We're gonna ask the ancestors for some guidance regarding your energy. It's safe to say when people do other love, money, career, success, health. When you see good, you see good. So you decide, okay, that reading is fine. But there's always room for improvement. Um, just picking up overall energy for all signs. And the first card, believe it or not, that came out for all signs is materialism, which is the devil card. So during these times of right now of being um, in a state where we're being governed. Hello, JB, hello. Um, I think everyone, I wouldn't necessarily say it's more of a materialism card. I would say everyone is probably panic, obsessing, possibly even um, maybe having negative thoughts. I wouldn't necessarily make negative actions, possibly in the back of their mind of heading towards negative actions, but it look like people that are either bound to finances, like they're waking up, it's a rainbow in the back of that. It's like, okay, when all this happened, what is really important to me? Because now my finances are all over the place, my emotions are all over the place, my logical thinking is all over the place, and my force or my inspiration of new adventures and success. Everything is all over the place because it's all been tied to this karmic cycle that we've been living in our life, not seeing that, if you have any of those things, you should be grateful and you should be happy for them. But once you make that as your all, and you're bound and tied to it, when it gets taken from you, can you see happiness without those things? That's what I'm reading from this card. It's a enlightenment card. That is not my light, although my light is reflecting. That's not my light. That's the card. So it's like in the back of your mind, you probably always thought, oh, I might need to stop doing this. I might need to stop doing that. This is a card that says, like, you don't lack clarity. You don't lack clarity, but there is lies near. But with the lies that are near, you are clearly seeing through what is going on. Even though it seems a little hazy and you can't really see, someone's been able to cut through the bullshit and figure something out. So it seems like a lot of people are either deciding to cut out the things that they've been lying to themselves saying they need, or the things that have been like people represent the devil as in taking things from them. So if you're in a devil mind state or an evil manipulative mind state, or even in a toxic mind state of where you've been obsessing over material things, it's like you're now gaining clarity that these things didn't serve you purposes, because when it all comes down to it, none of those things can really help you in this situation. In your mind, in your creative passion, in your finances, or in your emotions. Emotions could be stabilizing your family, your love life, your life. Um, This is usually a working hard card. The Eight of Pentacles, like someone that is working hard, putting in effort. But to me, this card kind of looks like a reflection, like all the years that you've worked and put in all this hard work and effort. And now with this going on, you only have what you've put up or what you've built for yourself to rely on, because you don't have the outside world. See how that door is closed off to the outside world? You don't have the outside world. You don't have a phone. You don't have nobody to call on. You don't have no employer. You don't have nothing. You don't have nothing but yourself, your thoughts, and your hard work, your drive. Okay, your motivation to have something, your motivation to be better at saving, stacking, prospering financially. Hey, NRA, how you all doing? So it seems like, even with all this going on with toxic thinking, finding clarity in what has been your toxic possible path that you've put out so you can get to a point of building successfully, ends with a new venture, a new beginning, like a gift from the angels, a gift from the spirit. So anyone that is working hard on cutting out anything that didn't serve them, anything that was taken from them, anything that was stalling them. And I'm not necessarily saying anything mundane is like a safe place. I mean, we are all supposed to strive for success and better. There's just a point when all you work for is to have material things to show that you've made it to a certain point. That's obsessive behavior as far as the way you're operating. But at the end of the day, that's a more inner problem with why are you worried about what level of success people see you on. It should matter to you, because at the end of the day, you have to deal with the level of success that you've made it to, or you're trying to get, or that you're on. So again, we have gaining clarity. Gaining clarity to have new success and adventure. Okay. So that's where we at. We got 3 watches on. So before I do my readings, JB, NRA, let me get y'all out the way. Y'all got a question? You need something real quick before I do the general sign readings? I'm gonna do a general sign readings uh, for all the signs. I just wanted to do a general collective energy reading for what's kind of going on in the universe. I've been gone, missing in action for a minute, but I'm good, getting over it. Been grieving for about a month, trying to do it gracefully, I guess, if that's possible. So your friend George did a spell for you. Will it work? I wouldn't recommend just having random people do random spells because of several reasons. Um, it's just a lot going into that. Spirits, guards, guides, ancestors, deities. The ancestors, give me a clear message. And NRA, I ain't even gonna lie to you. You kind of get on my nerves because you still after the same dude, okay? And so you done did a spell hoping this dude come back and apologize to you and reunite with you and break whatever foundation he done built with somebody else. This your spell work card right here. This is your apology. You want somebody to come rushing in, apologize to you, be regretful for leaving you hanging. All you thinking about is reuniting because you thinking the spell you done did is gonna bring that crashing down. That's your manifest card. It ain't gonna happen. Whoever the hell you got doing it ain't even got the stuff right. You see? He's too young. He's not skilled enough. You better hope the shit don't come back to you. JB needs passion spirit. You know, JB wants to know where the fuck is the passion. Not being rude at you at all. It's just when people are in a blockage for passion, we're not talking about love. We're talking about passion, like a little serious. I was just told to tell you be mindful of being tempted by others and following others because you're unsure of what you want to do, JB. Okay? First and foremost, that was the first message I got when these cards flipped out. Okay. So this is the first card came out. This is the devil card, materialism. So I'm gonna speak on this as different as possible with the collective reading. So when you say passion, what is your passion? Is your passion to be emotionally fulfilled with what you are going to be focused on doing or your journey in life? Is your passion to be financially abundant? Is your passion to be clear or practical or logical? And when I say this, is it going to be triumphant success? Are you going to be able to provide elsewhere with whatever passion you're desiring? Or are you just doing it to have some type of passion to feel like you belong? Because this right here is like you can either step into the realm of what you feel is what others consider as making it, or you can decide what makes you happy yourself. Because if you look at this, when she's looking at the rainbow and it's illuminating, it's this highlight of aura that kind of gives her the okay. So if these things make me passionate, you don't have to work and make an effort to get all these things. All the things that you are looking for to fulfill you is going to come when you find out what you truly desire for yourself, not for anybody else, not what looks good in 30 years to your mama, or what your spouse or mate or girlfriend or boyfriend might feel you should be doing for you guys to have a successful relationship. Is what makes you feel comfortable with yourself, what makes you feel like you can provide for yourself, what makes you feel like you can keep a active, energetic passion for more success, not necessarily greed, but okay, I've completed this. I started writing these books. Okay, so now let me go ahead and start writing series. Or I'm just speaking of writing because I like to write. Or like the next stage of creative passion and success. Um, and then we have here the Nine of Swords. So it's like, what I'm getting from here. Yeah, it's the same energy I got when I first shuffled the cards and the cards was flipping out. I got my message, a little channel message of, hey, don't follow in someone else's footsteps is what I got when I seen this. Like, just because you see somebody else, these are the messages that are coming to my mind when I'm talking to you. So when you see somebody and you like, okay, this person, for instance, work at the shoe store. That's not your path. This person decided to work at the shoe store, but they selling shoes out the back door. That's not your hustle. This person working at the shoe store selling shoes at the back door, and this person done got a hook up with the delivery man, and now he selling shoes outside his garage on the under. Sounds like a good plan, but that's still not your route. You see what I'm saying? So don't follow in someone else's footsteps because that's their journey. That's their path. Either it's going to be heartbreak or it's going to be fulfilling for them. That's not for you. You have to do what you feel you want to rush in, complete, and go to the next. Okay. So we're going to see. Well, I mean, at the bottom of the deck, you have Ace of Cups. So, like, you have something that's coming to you. Let me see. Scars, God, ancestors, deities, all the spirits that walk on the earth before me. Give us a good message for Debbie. Debbie needs a good message of direction on the path that he or she should take to gain a creative passion that is going to fulfill them emotionally, financially, mentally, and physically. I say maybe you should be grounded in your thoughts. You should be grounded in your thoughts. Maybe you're juggling too many thoughts. If you have 5 ideas, pick 2 to start with. Pick a one that you feel is going to like challenge you, and pick one that looks a little easy to accomplish, if that makes sense. So you always have something you're working on. The one that's easier to accomplish, you would probably accomplish it in no time. So you will still have something else in the back of your mind that you need to push forward in working on. Keep you maybe 2 or 3 things going on. If you have interest in medical field, interest in cooking, interest in sewing. Maybe you should start by, I would say, and I know right now you can't, but thrift stores. Go buy medical books from the thrift store, and I'm just saying medical books, but whatever your interest is, start spending as least money as possible to do as much research as possible in whatever strokes your ego now. So like if you see that you always interested in shoes, start looking up shit on shoes. I'm just being honest. You never know what your passion is, but usually whatever we're kind of stuck to in life has something to do with it. So like, I guess if I cared to do that all the way, I would probably be like a good daycare provider. Just because I know I have a lot of insight and direction for people, and I'm kind of coming out my shell and starting to absolutely spread it amongst others instead of just whoever comes across me get it. But yeah, we using the cards for right now as a passion. Once I get off this, I'm going to the next one. Charlika, I don't know who you are. I don't know if you want to be a part of this or not, but this ain't for my hair. This ain't for your opinions on how I look. Okay? This is Happy New Year's. April's food to you. Okay? Thank you. Take that negative shit somewhere else, please. Thank you. Go find you somewhere else to go. You don't belong here. We don't want you here. Thank you. They don't sell weaves like that. Corsani. I like that name, Corsani. Hi, I'm Corsani. Rap, took, straight out. Like, I hate to even be like that, but like, goodness. Sometimes you just gotta approach the demons at their own level. I don't know who she dealing with that got that energy in her. But if she stuck around, it'll change. If not 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, it look like it's on you. Shit, it's 222. Look up that angel number, Corsani 222. Look here. It's the number 2 here. That's a decision. That is communicating, logical communicating. Look at that. 2 of wands, making a decision. Who you gonna pick? Look. Somebody gonna apologize or call. Who was it? One of y'all gotta do it. First off, we're gonna start with this, Corsani. Since you asked the question, I get to get my input. Call them your ex. You call them your ex. Make that motherfucker work for you. If you just wait for him to call, why leave? Why punish him? I'm just saying, make him prove something. Get what? When he call you and he be like, oh, he want to come kick it. He want to come and see you, or, because he can't go nowhere. He can't eat shit. You can go get some to go, sit in a drive-through or curbside. But when you get to him and he like, hi, I miss you. You like, so you still fucking with such and such? My bad. Excuse my French. We'll be like, nah, cut it off, whatever. However, I'm gonna think about you. And so, I'm willing to start afresh, give them the option to tell you the truth. Tell me everything now. So if we go from here, we just close it out. If they take that option to start over and they say they telling you the truth, right after that, you should be able to say, okay, let me see your phone. All right, general signs. Capricorn. On a Capricorn. Capricorn. You ask them to see that damn phone, everybody gonna die. Right. Don't nobody want. You get to see who I was texting on the way here to you? Nah. Then he can be your ex for good. And you can move along. Give me a message for this happy new year. If you know, you know. Capricorn is moving on, moving forward. So we got moving on from feeling trapped from healing, moving on from feeling like you weren't being heard. Anything you said just was getting brushed off the shoulder. I don't know why I'm looking at brushed off the shoulder. But it looks like you have a plan in mind, Capricorn. You got a plan. Look at that. He got a plan in mind. He got a plan in mind. He out. He headed on to his plan or her plan. I don't know if they're going to get baby out of jail or is that getting thine self out of jail? That ain't funny. It just, I don't know why it came to mind. But somebody is definitely pissed off that somebody interrupted their space of healing. Look, he looked pissed. The hell you wrong? I was sitting here trying to heal. Damn. Right? But somebody is still willing to fight. You may be wounded, but I tell you what, most MFers don't have 9 wands, don't have the strength to endure that much. Okay? Most people don't. Spirit, do you have a love message for my Capricorns? Love message for my Capricorn spirit. Love message for my Capricorn spirit. Nope. Give me a love message for my Capricorn spirit. Love message for my Capricorns. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you to move on. And I think you seen that, saw that, you seen it, you got your plan in mind and you headed out. And at the end of the day, you like, you know what, I'm getting out of this mental blockage. You don't want to hear what I have to say. You don't want to trust what I say. All right, I'm out. Because guess what? I trust what I say. And what I say is going to heal me. So go heal. Don't let them interrupt your healing no more. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, right? So something is coming along that you definitely don't need to be in that stagnant energy of. So the reason I did that love oracle was to make sure we were talking about love and not maybe a job. Okay? Spirit guides, guides, ancestors. Give me a message for my Aquarius. Okay, so somebody is ending. It's like ending an immature, I would say an immature beginning and ending. Maybe like an immature back and forth relationship, but it's ending. It's a completion. That cycle is over. Someone is not. When I say it's over, it's like someone is still there trying to offer something. Somebody like, yeah, I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to see it. I'm gonna go look over here. Let's see what they doing over here. Yeah, somebody guarded, super guarded. Nah, I see. I was. It's almost like he's looking like I want to see. You know, them old country roads where you got to pull in, but you still got to drive them there a mile to get up to a house. Yeah, they trying to make sure they see that mile drive before you get up to my door. Spirit guards, guides, ancestors, what message you have for the Aquarius regarding love? Really? 15 fucking messages? Oh, my bad. About 15. Yeah. And they on the flow, so you ain't got no romance, Aquarius. Oh, that was just funny for a minute. Honey, you should have knew you might get karma from that spell when you called yourself doing it. And whoever your friend is should have damn sure knew to tell you that. 9 times out of 10, the spell comes back to the person who cast it. So you kind of manipulated your friend too. Ain't got nothing to do with his emotion or her emotions or relationships. What you got for the Aqua's romance oracle spirit? There we go. We got something. Come on. It's hiding shit. Worth waiting for. I don't know. We guard it because I'm an Aqua. We guard it. It's like worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. That would be the only way. Once Aquarius cuts you off and guard it, it's like, I'm not loving it. What's up, Pisces? Get in this, Pisces. You guys like, share, subscribe. You're new here, my name is Goddess Taisha, also known as Bay Money. For the whole month of April, I will be doing $10 one question general readings. You have to pay through Cash App only. And it's only one subject. So if you spend $10 and you send me one question about love, that's your $10 reading. You want to do one subject question about health, $10. One subject question about career, $10. One subject question about finances, $10. One question read about who he fucking with, who she fooling with, $10. Be about it. All right, Spirit, what we got for my Pisces, 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 Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Either you are a male, female, and you are trying to play chess and figure out how you gonna manipulate somebody. If you're a Pisces male, if you're a Pisces female, you got options. You got a practical, logical money man. You got a little, wizard. Somebody who do shit that you don't even know you. What the hell you call these 15 trucks? What we about to do? Start trucking business? Then he got like sacks of potatoes in them. You like, I don't know, should we sell French fries off the trucks? Then you got somebody who come on in real quick, he gonna come stab it up, say something sweet to you, whatever, how you feeling like you're on top of the world, he gonna dump it. Right? All right. I mean, it's cute, no. I mean, I wouldn't touch none of them right now. Especially, I mean, they got condoms, but do they have condoms? Rona condoms. Corona condoms. Do they have those? If only the medical workers are getting the bubbles. Okay. Let's get a love oracle. So if it's your first time ever coming to my channel and watching, if you stay and endure this entire video, you can have you a one question answer free on me for any time you're here on my lives. So I suggest that you also hit the notification bell when you subscribe. So every time I do a live, you get your free question. However, you only get one tonight. Catch me for another one on the live. If you don't catch me, I'm probably the cheapest person doing readings. All right. So Pisces, we got let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Let's get another one. Wait, that's how I'm confused like hell. Hold on. I just thought about it. That was 3 people in those cards. So hold on. Pisces got it going on. Let's see. What else? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so yeah. I just told you what. So if you're a female, I told you it depends on what's your photo. If you a Pisces man, like I said, you playing chess. You see that, like, even though that's a castle, he playing chess. He thinking about his next move, right? He thinking about his next move. He about to manipulate that somebody. Somebody about to come up or go down, right? I don't know. Not my business. I just read the cards. Taurus. Taurus. Now you wasn't rude, honey. Ain't none of us really got no money. I mean, I got a little bit. That's why I'm doing my readings. Kind of cheap shit. Taurus. You ain't rude at all. I just can tell you ain't been here before and see how I kind of operate. Yep, make sure you call all your resources and tell them you need an extension for the COVID-19 and buy you some time. And I also recommend not going straight on and paying all them bills right away. Every bill you decide to pay, you keep you about $25, $30 in your pocket from them bills too. Because at the end of the day, when this shit go down, ain't nobody gonna look out for you but you. All them bills will get cut off, and guess what? They'll bail them companies out, but you'll still be getting evicted or put out with no money. Nah. All right, who we on? Taurus. So Taurus, you are crying over spilled milk. It is somebody that you possibly either had in a third-party relationship, and now you are single. However, you are financially abundant, but it does look like you are thinking of long term, like more or less. It looks like somebody looking like, I can't keep living like this. I can't keep living like this. Somebody stuck in their thoughts about ending this and I don't know why lifestyle keep coming up. Somebody's thinking about ending that lifestyle. Okay. All right. Taurus, let's get a romance oracle for you. Taurus, romance oracle for Taurus. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And you also got deception. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So maybe it's you. Maybe you were juggling people or seeing multiple people because you didn't know exactly what you wanted. So you was playing 3 different roles or several roles to appease different people because you wasn't sure exactly who you was on a search for love. It's like if you don't know what you want, you can't be mad at the action somebody else take when at the end of the day, you ain't really giving them a base of where we're headed. You get what I'm saying? All right, who have the Taurus? Gemini. Gemini. Spirits, cards, guides, ancestors, deities, all the spirits of this earth before me to love me. I need a clear message for Geminis. This is the April Cruise. Happy New Year's reading. Yeah, we got gems. I thought I seen 2 flip. I guess only 1 flip. Knight of Pentacles. So somebody's slow moving. Somebody's slowly thinking of committing. Somebody's slowly trying to figure out what decision to make. Ooh, somebody trying to figure out who to choose. How y'all got all this paper? What the heck? Damn. Okay. Geminis. So it's like you trying to choose. Okay. So there's several situations going on here. Situation numero uno. Someone has been very slow to make a selection or go over everything to make a decision. It's like someone is on one part of this question, and it's a 7-part question that you have to have an answer for every area to come with the finalized answer. And someone is only focused on one part. Okay. Someone has been taking their time to go over things thoroughly, but it looks like it's gonna be longer than that because they focused on this one. They got 3 over here, 3 over there. in the practical decision. So I don't know if it's the practical decision to cut out options. I don't know if someone has several options and they're trying to debate on which one is going to end up in a slow, practical, stable commitment, or one is going to end up in a foundation. But it's like the decision is heavily filled with emotions. Okay. But there's also a passion in it. And even though there is a slow, stable foundation or a committed foundation, is both are saying, I want something secure, right? But it's like, do I pick the slow route, the slow, young, vibrant, okay, but trustworthy route? Or do I take the aggressive, um, possibly tumultuous? I don't know why I just came up with that word for it, but tumultuous journey, but end results being like bountiful, you know? Like, if this how you looking while you on your journey, I'm just saying, like, that's aggression, that's passion, that's okay. Gemini. All right, well, at the end of the day, too, I don't know, Gemini dating Taurus or Taurus dating Gemini. You got Taurus, Gemini in your chart. But it looked like Taurus and Gemini have selections of people. Also saw 3 people. Possibly someone that's practical, logical, someone that's very giving, honest, communicates well. Someone else that's really slow, maybe young, naive, immature, but very grounded. And then it looked like you have someone that like kind of sit there and wait for you to, oh Lord, I don't know why. And then I said, Lord, I don't even know who Lords are, but somebody wants you to come just bring it to them. Just bring, come whip it, just come bring it to them. I don't know. That's your business. Okay, Gemini, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And I don't know if these is for the several selections, but if you a Gemini, you know which one of these romance oracles go with whichever dude or dudette we're talking about. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I'm not dating none of them dudes, but I'm gonna bet this the one that wants you to just bring it to him. Almost sure that's him. Cancer. Come on, Cancer. 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 What you got for me? Cancer. Okay, this ain't no damn monthly reading, Cancer. The damn general New Year's April Fool's Day reading. Okay. Okay. How did they come out? Let's see. I want to put them in order, and then we'll see if I need to switch them, read them another way. Okay, I guess I don't need to look at the bottom card. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna be messy for 2.2.2 seconds. Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Y'all fucking with each other or something. And Pisces, my bad. Pisces, not Taurus. Well, Taurus was crying over maybe having their own 3 people. Okay, Taurus, you in it too. Fuck it. Pisces, Taurus. So the last 4 signs: Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Cancers. Y'all got one kissing this side of the neck, then tomorrow he gonna kiss this side. Damn. Okay, let's see what's going on. So we got your King of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. Right away. Right away. Somebody is worried about something else. So King of Swords, right? He could be focused straight ahead at whatever he knows, right? Foundation, business, whatever. But he off to the side paying attention to something else. So was this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. She all got her hand on him. She trying to be all in the picture and be cute. He like, who is shawty over there? So somebody's trying to make a decision if they are going to balance out things with someone they possibly love. Or if they are going to hold on and balance out with someone that bring the pussy on, right? They conflicted because they want to win at all costs, but they begging somebody for the love. So who we begging for the love? He begging. This is usually a winning at all costs. This is really like an aggressive or conflict, commotion, arguments, fightings. This is usually what this card represents. This is please bring the to me. This is crazy. Let me see what else is going on here. Okay. Scenario dos. Someone could be unfocused on everything else because their mind is drifting off. Because this is usually also a marriage card about making this foundation complete. You see how it's a balanced card, but it's how everything is all aligned. So someone is thinking of going ahead and bringing those two together. Someone that you really love, that you feel is very intuitive, passionate, a good mother, takes care of home. That passion they had for being a player and having, little kitties, the kitties bring the to them, somebody trying to balance that out. Somebody probably was like that, and that is why now they're begging for this love because, somebody trying to put a, okay, so let's see what the romance oracle say for my Cancer. Cancers. Cancers. Damn. I'm not taking those, but I will take the first two that fell out. Hey, I want to tell y'all this. I ain't no motherfucking great tarot reader, but I'm close. Wet, man. The first two cards, you had 6 that popped out. I'm not taking those other 4. I'm sorry. The first 2 is all you get here. Wedding is the first one that came out. This situation involves marriage. The next one, very soon, boo. I am a Cancer rising. My ascendant. I don't want to be married though. I mean, I want a spiritual marriage. I don't want no papers at the courthouse. You put me on your will if you want to put me in your will. Something. I want to govern my business. Very soon, clearly decide what you want. Now, basically, I want to be invited to the wedding, and then I can meet me somebody. Because Cancer, somebody is trying to put a ring on it, or you're trying to put a ring on it somewhere with someone, and I caught it, and then the romance angels confirmed. Okay. So I just want to say that, write a book on love. Some people need that shit. Leo. Leo. Here, you know them Leos? My opposite. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I got a lion tattooed on my ring finger. Leo. So someone is thinking about commitment. Cancers. Cancers, are you marrying a Leo? Damn, because it was the King of Wands. Maybe Leo is his love sector. I don't know, because if fire is his love sector, then damn, if he ain't a fire sign, you kind of winning if his love sector is fire. Something popped off. I'm sorry. I'm looking for my flip card and I can't seem to find it. I gambled a little bit, but shit. Ooh, he might give a lot. Leo, are you in a commitment that you're gambling on? Are you gambling on a commitment? I don't know why all that shit just came out. I need one more card because Spirit, something happened. Maybe you confused, Leo. I'm confused too. Okay, so somebody stepped out the commitment. Somebody stepped out the commitment. I don't know if somebody got pregnant, but somebody was stepping outside the commitment and started. It's like they either started a relationship elsewhere or were just fooling around and got caught up in their feelings and somebody ended up pregnant. Okay. So I'm gonna show you these are the last two cards, right? The Hierophant, commitment. So commitment. It's two people there in front of the high priest, getting married, sworn in, whatever, right? That's the committed man. That's a commit. This man is usually a married, committed man, right? That is outside of the relationship. He's going elsewhere. And didn't nobody bring it to him. He went and got it. My bad. I didn't mean to be rude like that. But they didn't bring them to him. He went and got it. He started him a little, he started him a little situation. He was working elsewhere. And the fruits of his labor did come in, but it came in the form of embryo. Oh shit, Miriam. Somebody stepped out the relationship. I don't know if it was the female or the male, but or I didn't even ask any questions. Let me see this again. Or somebody trying to decide. Somebody stepped out a relationship and now they trying to decide if they want their relationship or the other person. I had to look again, like it's no other way to read. Like usually it might be something else. You can kind of. I can't even trick y'all and be like, oh well, no, it's clear as fucking clear. Spirit, let me get a romance oracle for the Leos. Separation, time apart from your partner's deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And I mean to tell you, Shit. Hold on. We're going to do a moment of silence for those energies that we just invoked, Spirit. We are heading into the Virgo reading. I ask you to calm all that negative energy. I ask you to please give us all direct guides on what is right and pure and healthy for ourselves and our growth emotionally, physically, and I love to say soulfully. Because once your soul is in it, you don't need to say emotionally, physically, creatively, none of that shit. Right? Virgo. Virgos. I like, share, subscribe. If you're just coming in, I am doing $10 readings for the whole month. One question, one subject. You can submit for several subjects. Payments are took to Cash App only. $10 is probably the cheapest reading you're going to get. Accurate as shit. Also, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be here on my lives. Anybody that endures the entire live, I always give free questions for whoever sits here and chill with me. Okay? Just because I don't know what's going on in your life. Sometimes spirits, guides, and all the gods and goddesses that, roam the heavens above us, sometimes they link your people with my people so you can come to my channel so you can get this message that you've been finding somebody to get you and you haven't been finding it the right way elsewhere. I'm just saying. So hit the notification bell. Virgos. Damn. Virgos. Okay, so you got a past lover. Okay, fell out. Let me make sure. Just real quick. Another, I got another one. I did. Okay, Virgo. So I don't know if this is you, but I'm gonna say it's you. So you got somebody from the past, a past lover. I want to say it looked like it was like rough times during this journey. And I say that because this is definitely a past lover, right? Past lover, right? They got the house, the kid, but nobody don't look happy. Like they're together, but they don't look happy. So I don't know what happened in that relationship, but now somebody is sitting there begging to come home. Like, please, let me heal. Tell the guards, open the gate. Somebody is either coming back and begging for a fresh start. Because if you notice, like, those are the 6 cups there, right? Those are the 6 cups. And then this is my cup of love, and this is the other person's cup of. So it could be a possible twin flame, could be a possible past life soulmate, but someone is now begging to either come home, let me in, start a fresh, new beginning, new love. And it, to be honest, it looked like it's, a logical, practical, maybe a slow. And that's probably the problem. Like, okay, if we have a relationship already and you left, because the 8 of Cups usually represents someone leaving and searching for a better option, right? But you left, but now you coming back and you begging to come home, or you begging for someone to accept your couple of or your offer. But you doing it slow. Like, if we already got history, you should be coming in with the, okay, boom, boom, boom. It's like you coming in with a slow offer, and then the backup part is like, well, if that don't work, you gonna go on and be single and just think about what could have happened. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Yeah, somebody took too long or did too much in the entire relationship and decide to come back and want to beg now. But even when you come back and beg to come, you still on some old weak shit. Like, sorry, not enough. After all the shit you did, not enough. Romance Oracle for the Virgos. That flipped all in the air. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I need to do something because you already know. Hey, when they done, they done. So what's next? Virgo Libra. Libra. If you stay and endure the entire video, you can have your question answered, Lisa. You are free to scroll up and listen to the Aquarius reading. Um, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Anytime you watch a live video for the entire video, I give away one free question. You can also email me, Cash App $10, one question, one subject, and get a general reading. Probably the cheapest reading you're gonna get all month, all year. Okay, what you got for my Libra spirit? Libras. There we go. We got something popping up. Okay, Libra. So Libra, either if you are the Libra male, it looks like you either had two or three people. It looked like one of them tried to leave you and move to calmer waters, and you're thinking about that person. But there's also someone that you're very passionate about. You could be younger than the person you're passionate about, or the person that's passionate about you. It could be someone that's older than you that's very passionate about you. And it's like this person knows you want this younger person that probably left you, but they're just sitting there waiting, trying to figure out if they want to let you come back to them, because these two here have the green pyramids in the background, right? So, I mean, it could also be your mama. It could also be a Libra is leaving and moving back in with their mama, a younger Libra. So this could be the mama. She's the Queen of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands, right? That's home right there. You see, they got the pyramid in the background. But somebody is leaving, headed towards calmer waters, which is here, right? Somebody just either completed a cycle. So this isn't a completely clear message for me, so I'm going to clarify this a little bit. Spirit, damn, man, let me talk. Can you give me something on the Knight of Wands for the Libra, please? I'll clarify with my spiral. Clarify for the Knight of Wands for the Libra spirit. the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands for Libra. So the Knight of Wands is the Libra. So the Libra either just left a commitment, left a foundation, left school, or just cut someone off that they feel is either lying, not reciprocating love, or they're moving to someone that I don't know why I just got okay. And I apologize. I just picked up a channel message. So it's like, and this is fucked up. Okay, it's really fucked up if this is the situation, but it is what it is. So it's like, if you the Libra male, you don't want somebody because they can't have kids or bear kids. That's the situation right there. And that ain't cool. If that's the situation, you should have told somebody ahead of time, because if you passionate about somebody and somebody passionate about you, they just can't bear kids, like there's other options. You don't have to just close the cycle out. But if you want your own child, then maybe you should tell them, because I don't know why I just got that maybe this is the person you want as your carrying your seed. I don't know. But you need to definitely voice it, because nobody deserves to be used until you find where you gonna go, because you wasn't able to be fulfilled here. Like, I was able to do everything else for you to get your ass together, but have a baby. Like, that ain't cool. Um, and the other message is someone is recklessly, okay, in and out of two different people's lives, fooling with two different people. So Libra, you have now been added to the Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, maybe Leo, Libra ass situation. Y'all need a Rona condom. Give me a romance oracle for the Libra. Romance oracle for the Libra. Romance oracle for the Libra. And it could be opposite. It could be the younger girl can't have a baby, but the younger girl can. Or it could be they with the young girl and the older one having a baby, or they with the young one and the younger one having a baby. Something going on with that situation. I don't know why I was still on that. But yeah, this they romance oracle. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Shit, who? Who you gonna love? Whew. I need a drink. Okay. This is too much. It's 1:13 in the morning. Like, y'all got a whole bunch going on. All right, we almost done with this shit, so let's get it. Yeah. Scorpio. Scorpio. Come on, Scorpio. Damn, right out the gate. Damn, dog. Damn, spirits don't be playing. They got a personality. This motherfucker say right out the gate like a dog. Woo! Scorpio, you in that clique? Let me know about it. Damn, Scorpio, some freaks, and then they got the Gemini, some freaks. The hell? Ooh, if a Scorpio and a Gemini is together during this situation, there is definitely going to be a lot of hotness and a baby. Come on, what's this lover's card saying? Usually the lovers speak of more than one person, though. Two guys, one girl, guy. And I'm not saying like a three-way. I'm speaking of someone dating multiple people and needing to choose who is going to be their overall person. Right? Okay. The lovers contemplating making an offer, a solid offer of healing, possibly with an ex, with your child's parent, the other parent. Um, Scorpio, you definitely thinking about reuniting with someone you are very passionate about, someone that you feel on a spiritual realm when it comes to love. Like, they speak of the Two of Cups being like twin flame, but the Lovers is basically a Gemini card, speaks of the twin flames. But Lovers is a little different. Love and lovers, even though both base words is love, is different. Lovers are usually like a lustful friendship that can grow. Not saying it doesn't turn into marriage or foundations or stable long-term commitment. It's just lovers usually tend to be like young, flirty, unsure of where if we're heading towards love, but whatever we have, we're not letting go. Um, Maybe someone was immature, and once someone matured, they want to heal. And then possibly upon healing, they're looking over, the things that they invested into breaking up, possibly the home, the foundation, or what parts they took in the heartbreak of being left out in the cold or being separated or kept from their child or what have you. I'm speaking of it in those terms because of how the pictures look. But it does look like someone wants to unite, possibly reestablish this situation or relationship. Like I said, if you are dealing with a Gemini, Scorpio, there is going to be a baby popping up soon. That baby is right here. And when I get to shuffle that Page of Cups with that fish, which is my pregnancy card, also was right there. Okay. So give me a romance oracle for my Scorpio spirit cards, guys. Romance oracle for my Scorpios. Romance oracle. Romance oracle. Romance oracle. Past life relationship, baby. You have known each other before. I told you the lovers, that'd be something different. Ooh, honey. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe that's why you haven't or maybe that's messed up because I'm thinking about the spread now. So, okay, first off, don't take my advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. However, if you weren't good enough financially after being in a relationship, you don't need to go back. That's my opinion. However, I'm saying that to say if you was good enough with your $2 when y'all started the sexual friendship that ended up into a firm committed foundation whether it took long to grow or not, if you were then left because your finances didn't grow maybe quick as someone else's, then past life or not. I'm just saying. Everybody wants somebody else to change, but don't ever want to change it themselves. Sagittarius, what's going on with you? Sagittarius. Honey, I don't even think they give welfare places anymore. Show me a welfare check, a welfare recipient. Show me somebody that gives money. California probably the only place to give money, but homeless people give more money than women with children that really need money. So this system been fucked up. Sagittarius. Now for the Damn. Sagittarius fucking with Scorpio. That's that out the gate like a dog shit. Wait a minute. Yo, the spirits don't give no fucks about nobody. So before we even found out what was going on with Scorpio, before I just said what I said, if you ain't have enough money, fuck them basically. Out the gate like a dog? Did you put him out the gate like a dog because he ain't had no money? Now he about to get his money together and try and come back to you? Or she about to get her money together and try and come back? These people. Who raised these people? I'm sorry, that threw me off from Sagittarius. Come on, Sag. Sorry about that. We just had to reconvene. Hey, Sagittarius. That's just crazy. Sagittarius. What was that? Yeah, one more up in here. Ice silence. What's your car? What's your car? Maybe I was lying. Maybe I thought I saw. Bourbon put me on a 7 of cups. Illusions. Taisha having illusions. Let's just make sure. I guess I'm seeing things, honey. Or wanted to say something. Or send a flash or something. All right, get into it then. I still ain't enough. I'm gonna have to. All right, somebody trying to make a decision on who they gonna roll. Who is this? Sag. Somebody. Two dudes here, and they both old. Female got an option with two dudes, one bald, one got a little bit of hair and a beard. They both eat it though. Damn. What's up with the real ones? Not working on these cards just for easy. Okay, somebody is contemplating who they are going to spend the rest of their life with. This is what I'm looking at with these two older people. Someone is really contemplating. They want to get married again? Do they want to give their emotions away for commitment? There we go. And there are your cards, Sagittarius. Should you be patient and heal from your previous possible marriage and or divorce commitment? So someone has either is someone is working hard to make a decision on who is going to balance them out and heal with them and commit to healing with them. This is a highly either religious or spiritual relationship because yes, that is the Hierophant card, but even in healing, he has that cross on him. He has a robe on, like he's some form of religious factor. So again, more than one person. So if you're making a decision, that means you're not in a relationship all the way. Romance Oracle for our Sag. Romance Oracle for our Sag. Romance Oracle for our Sag. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Hold on, y'all got one more up in here to flip out. Hey, this shit be so contradictory sometimes. No, it ain't. Now that I think about it, you have more than one person. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, so one of these dudes, you need to pay attention to the red flags, and one of these chicks, and one of these dudettes, you need to get to know better. Dude or dudette. Call your place. Who up in here still? Nobody. No free reading to do. Let's get an overall message for my collective to end this video out. No one's here, but I do appreciate it. Who is in the building? The overall collective message is communicate clearly, bluntly, even if it has to appear harsh to others. Be upfront about what it is you want, what it is you're going to take, what it is you are working towards or looking for. If that ain't what it is, be gone. Move towards looking for something else out there because it is. That is the overall ending of the collective message. Who up in here? I'm trying to get you a free question before I go, honey. Who is this? Who are you? Well, I say to you all, spirit, it has been beautiful. Ashe.